Let me know how it looks and sounds, guys. Make sure you can hear everything in the background. Yeah, Andrew Luck's a Buck. So we're already into the 8th game of the season here in Week 8. Play action here. Oh, a little triple option there. Starts with a little read option and then pitching it to Bentley in the backfield. That's right, Le'Veon Bell has kind of taken a back seat in New York. So interesting news there. They're going with the youngster Bentley. Join the NBL. Go to 365.maddenbomberleague.com. Don't miss any of the upcoming action here on the NBL Network. We have phenomenal stuff. We have super shows, Commissioner Corner podcast, NBL drafts. And you're watching right now Building the Franchise exclusive here on Twitch. It is also archived. Oh, we had the post breaking right over the middle. That's an errant throw there for Sam Darnold, who just got re-signed. He had all those trade rumors this offseason, but he found a way to stay with this team. But right there, he just kind of misses the post. I mean, naked right here, was about to get wide open. He already keys up on this corner route, overthrows it, out of bounds. That's just not a good read there for Sam Darnold. Now they're in a 3rd and 12. This is going to benefit our Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We'll take a look at the offensive rankings and the defensive rankings here in just a second. Appreciate everybody checking us out here on the NBL Network. Sam Darnold, shotgun formation, motioning the tight end out wide right. Watch some kind of crossing action here from these receivers. Play action, looking. Yep, there's the crossers, looking deep down the field. There's a shot, click on, makes a play, dropped up, picked, intercepted by Evans. That's not Mike Evans. He's not on the team anymore. That's number 21, repping that Dion 21. Evans with an interception off the tip as Sam Darnold. We've now seen 2 suspect throws early in this game, and turnovers have been the differential for this team this season. And right now, that's takeaway number 10 on the season. They started with 9 coming into this game, 9 defensive interceptions. That's number 10 right now for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, so the defense is cooking and looking good. Hand off to the left side. Rojo, he's averaging almost just over 6 yards per carry, and right there continues to ground and pound. That's a 9-yard pickup. Here's where our offense and defense ranks on the season. Offensively, points scored 17th. Yards were 26, passing 23rd, rushing 28. That's not good. But defensively, we've been great. We're 1st against the run, we're 12th against the pass, and 7th in total yards allowed per game. So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have been cooking. Watch the little double move to O.J. Howard. We've heard they've been trying to get him involved a little bit more. Watch that double move over the middle of the field. That might be where he's looking. As O.J. Howard doesn't even run the double move. That's picked off. Andrew Luck, that's just a terrible read, terrible throw. But you got to wonder what O.J. Howard did there as cashing out there against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm going to throw the turnovers back on the screen because I want to check it out. Let's see how many giveaways we got. 7. 8 interceptions. 6 interceptions on the season. That's number 7. And Andrew Luck sitting at 8 touchdowns, 6 interceptions coming into this game. Now it's getting a little closer to 500. Well, just dropped my phone. Hand off to the right side. Bentley. Oh, putting the hand out there, right? Just walking by. Bye to the house. The rookie. Oh, tries to cut back inside. That is an impressive run by Bentley. 2 carries, 37 yards. If you talk about the New York Jets, usually you think of Le'Veon Bell at the halfback position. But this year it's been a lot different. Harmon Bentley. I'll put him on the screen. This is our Daddy League setup. Harmon Bentley, 97 attempts, 417 yards, and 7 touchdowns on the year. Le'Veon Bell, only 6 carries for the 29-year-old. Sam Darnold looking and cooking. Oh, throws it across the body, looking like Patrick Mahomes right there, down to the 1-yard line, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They get an interception to start the game. They throw it right back in field goal range to the New York Jets, and they flip the field real quickly. They're now on the 1. JB in the chat saying Beamer, Benz, or Bentley. Hey, JB, are y'all playing y'all's game tonight? What's going on? Or y'all finished? We got JB, the Carolina Panthers owner. He's also participating here on this NFC South, building the franchise. We talked about him being atop of the division. As you see right there, tossed to the outside, nowhere to go. Sitting at 6-0, the reigning Super Bowl champions of the world of the MBL sitting at 6-0. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 4-2. The Atlanta Falcons, a little fall from grace, sitting at 4-3. And the Saints 2-4, still alive. They've got a big clutch win over our Tampa Bay Buccaneers last week. And we remember that game against Tampa and New Orleans week 1 on MBL Live, where you just saw some crazy play over the middle wide open. Just bad usering. You got to stay inside there. That's Mecole Hardman. They brought him over from the Kansas City Chiefs, and he's into the end zone. And the New York Jets, pending this extra point, are going to go up 7-0 here on Building the Franchise episode number 3, and it squeaks through. New York Jets take a quick lead here. 3 minutes left in the first. A lot of action in the first 2 minutes and 56 seconds. It's kind of been a back-and-forth game. Brad in the chat saying Marcus Cherry. Marcus Cherry, outside linebacker for our Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He's actually the 3rd overall pick in the MBL Season 42 rookie draft. The 1st overall pick came from the left tackle position for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We had pick 1 and pick 3. We made a trade that brought over Justin Reed on the defensive side of the ball, and we also made a trade with the Indianapolis Colts. So 2 trades from the AFC South. A's wide open. Takes way too long and then drifts to the left and gets sacked by Jonathan Allen. That's a guy that the New York Jets brought over from the Washington Redskins. So both of these teams were very active trading this offseason, making some big splash plays. I would say the Bucs a little bit more than the Jets. The Jets brought in some solidified front-end players to kind of help them against the pass rushes. Once again, against the run, they're getting some pass pressure right there. As Polite, 56, doing a little super cam right there. 3rd and 31 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. If you're interested in joining the MBL, put Command Join in the chat or Command MBL, and you'll get a little bit of information about what we bring to the table and how you can potentially be a part of this amazing community. 36 viewers watching right now. Appreciate you guys checking out BTF. And there's going to be another safety there. Just a terrible play as Jonathan Allen, the former Washington Redskin, traded over to the New York Jets, just imposing his will on this Tampa team. 9-0 to start the game. Buck 52 left in the first. A lot of action. What's going on, Eric G? Appreciate my man Eric. He got a little bit of that MBL giveaway. And there's Bentley to the house. Beamer, Benz, or Bentley 22. His favorite halfback growing up was Emmitt Smith. And maybe he's doing his best Emmitt impression right here. Just to the outside, juking back inside, taking it down the sideline. This kid is, he's something impressive here for the rookie. JB's waiting on Scalam to play. That's going to be the last game of the night. Here we go, shotgun formation. Play action. Darnold, look it, cook it, over the middle. Takes a shot underneath. Finds his man. Traquan Smith down to the 4-yard line. Sam Darnold, 3 for 5, 26 yards, a touchdown and a pick. But he's staying aggressive. If you're a New York Jets fan sitting at 5-2, you realize, hey, this is not just a must-win for us, but Sam Darnold has to play confidently. As here we go. Adjusting at the line of scrimmage. Sam Darnold. Hand up to the right side, nowhere to go. Nice tackle in open field by White, one of the best middle linebackers in the MBL. Shoots the gap, comes down and makes a play, and right there, it was just obvious. You're trying to get a little off tackle, off guard-ish, and White just kind of stunts, and then makes a nice play into the gap. Big time tackle there. Going to put him at a 3rd and 5. A lot of tight space here. We've seen the Bucs turn it over in this same area earlier in this game. The Jets not trying to make that mistake. Here we go. Little screen play. Going to play it safe. I like it. Bentley trying to get outside. He does. Touchdown. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. The New York Jets into the end zone. And they're trying to extend this lead. The rookie is cooking here on primetime football on the MBL Network. Breezy in the chat saying Bentley is just so fast. Darce Knight in an isolated back and forth battling once again in the chat. A loaded lunatic in the chat saying one hell of a first quarter for the Jets. Yeah, it's been a back and forth. And imagine this, Loaded. If the New York Jets on that first drive didn't throw that turnover, let's just say they just stayed with the run a little bit more, was a little less aggressive on those first 3 plays. This could easily be a 20 3-0 game right now because the Tampa Bay Buccaneers haven't shown anything for us offensively. Hand off to the left side, Ronald Jones. He's been a bright spot of this team because he's been able to keep his yards per carry at a high rate. He's averaging 6.4 yards per carry, 43 attempts, 274 yards, 2 touchdowns on the season. He hasn't got many attempts, though. Only 43 attempts. They've passed the ball 126 times. I'd like to see Ronald Jones get 20 attempts tonight, but right now down 16-0, you kind of get in that situation where you're wondering, all right, do I have to start forcing the ball down the field here? Do I have to go heavy into the passing attack? And I think that might be the kryptonite for this team to get away from a running game is right there, really nowhere to go there on that read option. Little stretch alert X looky, so the Tampa Bay Buccaneers might be in some trouble here on 3rd and 8. All right, sorry about the break there. I just want to make sure the quality was good. Checking it out. Not muted, though. Here we go. Shotgun formation for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Trips to the right side. They did pick up that 3rd and 8. Gets rid of it quick. We got a holding here. That's going to be a flag against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Alex Mack. Just making a mental mistake there by the veteran there. Let's take a look at their 3rd down percentage. We missed it on the 3rd and 8, but they came into this game at 40%. The good users in the MBL sit slightly over 50, between 50 and 60%. Tampa's right in striking distance. I like what I've seen from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, so I hope they can continue that 40% and kind of boosting it up. I want to see around 45% for this Tampa Bay team to be successful here on 3rd down. Looking right side, corner route, when in doubt, finds his man. 1st down, easy peasy. Andrew Luck starting to cook up here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We're going to talk about Luck stats in just a minute. Watch Reynolds. He's been one of the bright spots here, sitting at A in the middle of the field. He's going to be crossing the field over here. And it is zone coverage. Looking at A. Got him. Finds Reynolds up the field. Dottie should have waited a little bit longer. You got this man crossing the field. You got your tight end running a drag. You got a clear out route over here. If you look for him more towards the sideline here rather than in the middle of the field, you might get a little bit more separation. You might be able to break those zones coming across the field. Everybody in the box here for the New York Jets. Look. That's 9 in the box. That's aggressive. Outside, win and doubt, out route. Finding Sammy Watkins, former Kansas City Chief who went on that phenomenal run last season. That phenomenal run with Kansas City in the playoffs. He came back from injury. He dominated against the Patriots. Went into the Super Bowl. They weren't able to get it done against the reigning Super Bowl champions from NBL Season 41, the Carolina Panthers. But I'll tell you what, Andrew Luck is slicing and dicing right now, and Sammy Watkins is starting to find his groove. Gets rid of it underneath, getting rid of it a little quicker. It's going to be 2nd and probably close to 10. Yeah, no yard gain there, but Andrew Luck's getting hit as he throws. He's trying to adjust here, but the pressure's coming early and often from the New York Jets front line. Grins in the chat saying the Bucs fighting. Yeah, we are. What's going on? Is Big Kep in the building right now? If I lost the game of Madden to Bananas, I'd uninstall my game. Hey, you know my record versus Bananas, and I'm not trying to brag here, but I'm going to do it anyways. My record versus Bananas is I'm about 15-1, and he'll tell you that. 15 wins, 1 loss. 1 loss came in the playoffs. It was pretty much a fluke. It just wasn't my day kind of thing, but I consistently beat him almost like he's, a stepchild of mine. Honestly, if I can't put it any other way. But Bananas just definitely doesn't get the dubs versus me. But he's a pretty good user, 2-time NBL Super Bowl champion. But at the same time, not very good. So, you know what I'm saying? He's good, but he's not good. He's Bananas. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Andrew Luck. Motioning Ronald Jones to the right side. 3rd and 10. Big 3rd down for this team. We talked about it earlier. They're sitting at 40% on 3rd down conversions. Can they get it done right now? Andrew Luck making adjustments at the line of scrimmage. You got Godwin on the slide on the left side, rolls to the left. They got the contain on over there. You got to step up. Jonathan Allen, 3 sacks already. They're doing a phenomenal job just containing him from rolling out of the pocket, and Andrew Luck is dropping back and just kind of leaning to this side. You got the contain over here. He gets the shed, and he's able to make a sack as the field goes up and good, so at least some points on the board. here for our Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's take a look at Andrew Luck's stats this season, see how he's been doing. Already an interception on the day, 1,300 yards, 8 touchdowns, now 7 interceptions, QBR just over 100 for the former Indianapolis Colt who came over here in a blockbuster deal to become the franchise quarterback of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Captain Planet in the building saying, let's go Nanas. Jonathan Allen only had 2 sacks coming into this game, according to Bleacher Report, our man Brad. But yeah, he's definitely cooking up today. Already doubled his input on the season through 7 games, as the Jets are 5-2. Here we go, pressure. Darnold, dangerous throw, should have been picked off, but Agba not known for in coverage, but they get the fumble instead. What a crazy turn of events, and he stays in bounds. He already has the interception on the day. Evans, balling. Wow, Evans is balling for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense as he peanut punches that ball out. That's White who punches it out. He's able to stay in bounds. It looks like his foot actually went out of bounds. If I'm New York Jets, I might be throwing the challenge flag on that, but you give up another 20 yards. Now I formation. This is going to be Rojo territory as they're inside of the red zone. Everything seems to be falling apart here for the Jets in this last minute and a half as we got 2.5 left to halftime. Thanks for watching Building the Franchise here on the MBL Network. Let's take a look at this defense, offensive rankings on the season. Offensively, we've struggled running the ball. As far as yards per game, only 55. We're struggling passing the ball, so inside the red zone, you can tell it's been a struggle for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But right here is a great golden opportunity to try to get a touchdown. As just a dangerous throw versus the user. I'd have liked to wait just a second, maybe even lob this corner up. If I'm Andrew Luck, I drop back and I look to just put it up and over top, somewhere towards the back pylon, put some air under it, and let my receiver get underneath that ball. 3rd and 4, Ronald Jones, just nowhere to go as you see the New York Jets flocking to the halfback. 15-yard line. It's going to be field goal unit time. I said, hey, you need to come away with a touchdown there. Make it 16-10. Put some pressure on this Jets team. Instead, they're going to miss the field goal. What is going on with Jamie right now? That is a disappointing. That's an easy-peasy 3 for the Buccaneers. That turns into just a terrible attempt to join the MBL community. Go to 365.maddenbomberleague.com, but they're going to get it right back. Banana's getting cute, running the RPO. That's a stretch to one side, and then you got, I believe, a screen over here. Well, the quarterback sells on the stretch. He's got to turn and shift his entire body. Takes too long. Pressure gets to him, and there's a fumble. Here we go. Look it. Testing the user again. Chris Godwin. He's been one of their better receivers throughout the start of this cycle. Continues to rock and roll. Brad says he must be playing on my connection. Nanas, Darnold tripped over his 99 overall cleats. Yeah, why is Sam Darnold wearing those 99 overall gold cleats? We're going to have to make a rule about that. I mean, we already got the Dead Sea Scrolls insanely long right now. But we might have to make a rule about, hey, if you can't wear those 99 cleats unless you at least over a 95. And Sam Darnold's not even a 90. Reezy said, but Jamie was blowing his chances right now. But, hey, he's right back in it. His defense is just creating turnovers. 3 turnovers on the day. 2 fumbles and an interception for the Bucs. And to only have put up 3, that seems to be a little disappointing. Here we go. Play action. Look. Oh, that's just a dangerous pass as Jamal Adams able to break it up. You ran a little play action Bucs Y corner. You got the corner route here, so he pretty much blindly pulls the play action, takes a step or two this way in the direction of the corner, and then just rips it. Jamal Adams sitting right here lurking. You would think he would jump that route, but he's just a little bit slow, but he's still able to make a play there on the ball. 3rd and goal. Motion on the right side for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's Chris Godwin looking. Andrew Luck's sitting right. Oh, they're back in the end zone. Cooking up for the tight end Cook. Touchdown Tampa Bay. So what they couldn't do on the last drive, it actually worked out for them. They missed the field goal only to get the ball right back on a fumble from Sam Darnold. and they get that touchdown that I said they so desperately needed, and now the New York Jets only have 44 seconds. The Jets went up 16-0. It's been a 10-0 run since then from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Momentum is starting to swing in our favor, ladies and gentlemen. The most active team this offseason is starting to show out here on Building the Franchise. Eddie Mars in the building. What's going on, Eddie? Appreciate you stopping by. Eddie was ready for the stream today. Guys, we also have a giveaway on the stream, the most active participation for the last month, from the 10th to the 10th. Porter's calculating it up right now. And you're going to win a free MBL Network t-shirt, guys. So pretty exciting stuff we're going to be doing every month, courtesy of me. I'm going to be shooting those out to you guys. And don't forget, our clothing sponsor, CFN Clothing, came from nothing clothing. You can find it at cfnclothing.com. Reezy makes a great point. Jamie has left 10 points in the red zone, and he is still only down 6. Yeah, very crazy. Uh-oh, taking a deep shot, looking for Mecole Hardman. Timed up nicely by Evans. This guy's everywhere you want to be right now. MasterCard. That's his nickname. Oh, my gosh. This guy, Evans, I'm going to have to look him up. He's been playing phenomenal for this team. All right, here we go. Looking to the right side. It's not there. Rolling. Gets rid of it. Hit as he throw. That's picked off. Are they going to call holding here? A legal man downfield. Decline it. It's Tampa's ball with 27 seconds left. The rise and fall of Bananas New York Jets is live and in living color right here on the MBL Network. Andrew Luck's got a little bit of room to work with here at the 22. 27 seconds left, 2 timeouts. 1,300 yards for Andrew Luck on the season. Looking. He's now got 9 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Slicing, dicing. 8-yard line inside the 10. Here goes Andrew Luck. Got to make a play. We've seen him. This is where he's looking. He's looking these corner routes, these digs in the back of the end zone. So the end zone's sitting about right here. He's trying to get some depth on these routes back of the end zone, get over top of the zone, which I think, but even though this looks like man coverage here coming from the New York Jets, let's see what they're going to run here. Yep, left side, takes a shot against the user. Eli Apple was sitting on it. Look at him, waiting, user. A little bump right there, but no call. That's what I would have liked to see, some kind of fade over there, and you just put the ball up and over the top, back of the pylon. The user would have struggled, but Bananas did a great job of disguising where he was on the field. Man in motion left to right. It's Jared Cook, the tight end. He's already got a touchdown on the day. This is a handoff. Looking to the right side, really nowhere to run. It's going to be 3rd and goal. There's a timeout. Wait, did he take the timeout? I believe he did. Or Bananas took the timeout for some reason. Was there an injury on the field? I don't know what happened. I don't know why Bananas would take the timeout there. Rick Flair in the chat says this has been an interesting game. Absolutely. Thanks to everybody watching Building the Franchise. And here we go. Watch O.J. Howard on the motion here. He's going to get right to the... They still got a timeout left, so they could potentially throw it underneath and try to take a shot. Play action, rolling to the left side. Takes a shot, looking at Jared Cook, just nowhere to go. And you might think about going for this if you're Tampa and you didn't get a touchdown on the last possession. But since you got a touchdown on the last possession, you got to kick this field goal and make this a 3-point game. Field goal is bueno for all our bilingual, Spanish-speaking MBL members. you know what it means. But for those that don't, that means good. Little squib kick to Bentley. This guy's been pretty unstoppable and electric. They're going to get a face mask here. And that doesn't end the quarter because the quarter cannot end. The half cannot end on a penalty. So now they're at the 48, and you're going to give Sam Darnold an opportunity to kind of heave it down the field. So you're wondering, what kind of weapons do the New York Jets have? Well, they got some speed demons, but nobody really looking to make that jump ball. They got Mecole Hardman, Traquan Smith, and Christopher Herndon. Traquan Smith might be the best option. He's going to be sitting at 6'2" out of UCF. Shout out to my man Tout, who's trying to get a degree from University of Central Florida. He's almost accomplished it. He's towards the end of his road here. So shout out to him. 89 jump, 6'2", 210 pounds. That might be the guy they take a shot to, as we're going to get a desync here as the score stats and quit. So we're going to basically pause it right here, and we'll be right back with, I guess we're going to play a half of football down 3. All right, here's what they're going to do. They're going to play a half here, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are down 3. They're going to get the ball to start, too, because Tampa was set to get the ball to start the second half. So a lot of momentum shifting here against the New York Jets. As an unfortunate desync destroys the real momentum that the Bucs had. But yeah, that's what they're going to do. So they're going to play a half here, down 3. Still going to be an interesting time, guys. Don't go anywhere. Need to lower penalty sliders to 0, fix desync issues. I bet you would like that, the dirty Chicago Bears team that you got over there, man. What's going on, Nemo? Appreciate you stopping by. All right, here we go. One half of action. Tampa's going to get the ball first. They're down 3 points because it was 16-13 to end the half. They did have a Hail Mary. That Hail Mary squashed now. Why did Bananas call timeout is what Cougs was wondering. I'm wondering the same thing. It tripped me out because I saw that Tampa had 2 timeouts to start the drive. They ran the ball and then they burned one. They had 1 left. Then they threw the ball underneath, or they ran it again and they still had 1. And I'm thinking to myself, What the heck is Bananas doing? Why is he burning that? I don't know. Here we go. Andrew Luck's going to start it up. 8 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 1,300 yards on the season. Get a little crossing route action here. That's going to be tough to beat, man. Oh, dangerous throw. Almost caught, though, by Josh Reynolds. This guy has been a big-time target. It looked like man coverage. Unless you got some speedy burners on the outside running those crossing routes, that's very tough to get some kind of separation on crossing routes when you got receivers like Chris Godwin, Reynolds, and Watkins. Well, Watkins maybe could get open, but he was running a post on the left side. Andrew Luck getting real aggressive throwing the ball. As the actual score of this game is, it's 13-16. If you guys can read that. It's going to be 3rd and 10 here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's take a look at their 3rd down conversion coming into this. We talked about it a little bit earlier. They're 40%. The good users in the MBL slightly over 50, between 50 and 60%, usually 50 to 58, around that area. Those are the top tier 3rd down percent teams in the MBL. Right now, Tampa's struggling a little bit at 40%, but they're ahead of the middle of the pack. So right there, I like to see them get the 45 to 48. Here we go. Andrew Luck tipped up. Picked off, easy peasy. Nickerson making a play, 25, 20, 15, 10, running right by the offense, and that's a touchdown. A 3-point lead to a 10-point lead. As a dangerous throw there by Andrew Luck gets tipped up in the air. Very reminiscent of how the New York Jets started the game, the last game when Sam Darnold threw a dangerous pass, got tipped up in the air, and it was picked off by number 21, Evans, of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But right now, that's going to be a 10-point lead here for the New York Jets as they're mocking this first half. Luck is throwing with everyone chasing him. Yeah, they're not getting any blocking up front. You got a rookie left tackle that you brought in, DeBose. He was the first overall pick in the NBL Season 42 draft. So you expect a little bit more from the offensive line right now, but still a young group that's just trying to develop. Here's our offensive and defensive stats. We've been great against the run, even though it didn't really show. It looked like we were better against the pass when we started this stream. And the rushing attack, with Sam Darnold handing the ball off to the rookie Bentley, seemed to be the go-to for the guys in green. Nice little angle route there, finding White. Oh, juke move, getting a little cute with it. 5:30 left. This is a rocking and rolling, fast-paced game here on Building the Franchise. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. If you want some more MBL content, make sure you give us a follow here. Also, check us out, youtube.com/Madden Bomber League. We have super shows, MBL Live, hosted by Nick Mazesco. You see him on the MCS, Commissioner Corner podcast. We got rookie draft shows. We got MBL merchandise. All kinds of phenomenal things happening here on the MBL Network. Make sure you check it out. Oh, interesting right here. You see O.J. Howard, the tight end, standing up here on the left side against the corner. See if he's got the strength to get over top. Instead, they go underneath, find White once again. Down to the 50-yard line, starting to use this halfback in the passing attack, and he's doing a phenomenal job as you get a clear out there from O.J. Howard. Brad in the chat bringing up a great point from Bleacher Report. The Jets have given up the 7th most passing yards in the NBL. They're getting a little bit more pressure today, though. Upfield, dangerous. Oh, nice click on, stick on for the New York Jets, and Bananas right there. Clicks on and puts the stick on. Chris Godwin. Cougs in the chat making some in-house jokes here, huh? Better watch what you say, bruh. Here we go, shotgun formation, dropping back. Clean pocket, underneath again. This is Rojo. Oh, he somehow spins and eludes C.J. Mosley. Mosley drops back into coverage. He's sitting about right here. You got your halfback just kind of leaks to the flat, catches the ball. He's sitting right in front of him. He doesn't spin to break back this way or spin to break back this way. He spins backwards and just somehow avoids and eludes C.J. Mosley. Lucky there. Another blitz here. Dangerous throw on the left side, trying to take a shot, looking for Sammy Watkins. Andrew Luck not starting off good for this half right here. 3 for 8. Trying to really be aggressive driving the ball down the field. Watch Rojo here on the motion. I understand it's a fake, but if everybody kind of drops back here, if you get the defense dropping back, you might be able to throw that screen. No, it's not there. Takes a deep shot. That should be picked, but it's caught. What a big-time catch by 84 Wilson. Wilson! Wow, the little man gets up over Jamal Adams and just makes it's one of those catches where you look and you go, no way. How did he do it? That might be the highlight of his career as Andrew Luck lays it out to play it out. I'm going to go screen here on this one. I think Bananas is great at reading. No, there's a little handoff there to the right side. Ronald Jones got space. Oh, all he had to do was dive. Now at the 1 yard line. This is not actually 7-0. This game is actually 10-0. That's how we're going to look at it. Well, that looks like 100, so we're just going to take that off the screen, but it's 10-0. Devil Dog, what's going on? Appreciate you joining the chat, checking out the stream here on twitch.tv/MBL Network. Thank you to everybody checking out Building the Franchise here on the MBL Network. I formation. I expect something to the outside here for Tampa. Man in motion here, left to right. That's Jared Cook. Handoff up the middle. Marlon Mack into the end zone. Former Indianapolis Colt. Him and Andrew Luck. They got the chemistry going right now. We talked about Andrew Luck's stats. And this drive kind of solidified how it's been going for Andrew Luck. Just kind of up and down season. 8 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, slightly over 100 QBR. A much improved upgrade from what they had last year. An upgrade from what Andrew Luck produced last year. So it's a win-win for Tampa right now, even though expectations around the league was thinking if Andrew Luck could get to that 120 to 130 QBR, he's going to be sitting nicely as one of the top quarterbacks in the NBL. 92 overall, superstar X Factor, 31 years young. Hasn't always been the case here for Andrew Luck. Trips to the right side. It's all about creating turnovers for this Bucs team. Uh-oh, he's looking. Can't go nowhere. Down goes Darnold. And just like that, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Dorrance Armstrong, the speedy defensive end, gets outside. They picked him up a couple years ago off free agency. Nobody really had interest in him. He signs a 4-year deal with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and he's becoming a little bit of a speed edge threat, getting outside and being able to find Sam Darnold there. And now they're in a 2nd and 21. This team gets away from the run. They're going to get in trouble. The user's on Marcus Cherry right now. He was the 3rd overall selection in the MBL season. Nice job jamming him up there in the MBL season 42 rookie draft. Goes underneath, finds Smith. Smith's trying to juke his way, but can't get by White, one of the best middle linebackers in the NBL. Must win for both teams today. Bucs sitting at 4-2. The Jets are sitting at 5-2. The Patriots leading their division, the Jets division, the AFC East at 6-0. The Panthers leading our NFC South at 6-0. We're going to have the Panthers sometime next weekend. We're going to have another episode middle of the week. We're going to try to do 2 episodes a week. Rolling to the right side. He's going to playmaker him, to the right side. Dangerous, tipped up. Oh, and you just wonder, where's Justin Reed? They brought him over from the Houston Texans. Can he make a play? As Sam Darnold looked content to probably throw it away. He was drifting, got to the edge of the sideline and was able to playmaker back to the middle of the field. Throws kind of a dangerous pass, but still up 3, the New York Jets. And all things considered for Tampa, turning the ball over on their first drive here to start this game. They're in a pretty good spot. We're playing this one to halftime. Obviously, the desync, it was 16-13. The New York Jets were ahead of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 7-7 right now, which means it's still essentially a 3-point game. Coop says back in this. Huge touchdown for the Bucs. Absolutely. Looking right side. Nice pass. Finding Reynolds. People talked about Josh Reynolds after that big Week 1 game he had against the New Orleans Saints, in which it was a magical, majestic comeback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I'm going to tell you right now, he has been playing phenomenal for this team. 16 catches, 366 yards, 4 touchdowns. You've seen a lot from this guy. As here we go, making adjustments at the line of scrimmage. This is Andrew Luck trying to drive to take this lead. And here we go. Pistol formation for Andrew Luck and company. Tampa continuing to move the chains. This is a delayed handoff to Ronald Jones. I don't like it. It just took a little bit too long to try to figure out what exactly that run was going to be. You got to have blockers that are going to hold their block and kind of sell maybe. And right there, the double ISO just takes this too much of a long developing run. It just gains them absolutely nothing. It's going to rely back on the shoulders here of Andrew Luck to make another play. Offensively, we've been a strong team early in the cycle and then kind of fizzled out. And right now, they're still trying to find their way, but they've been strong in this game. Man coverage, and he's all over it again. Bananas doing a great job, even though he kind of got beat over the top. Dangerous throw. That should have been picked off. That's just a terrible throw. 84 trying to make another magical play. That was kind of a one read. I'm going to run play action slot cross. I believe that's what it was. And Bananas does a great job hanging with the slot receiver and taking it all away. Can't have a turnover right now. Nowhere to go. It's going to be 4th down. This is essentially the 4th quarter, and Tampa is down 3 according to our mock. 6 interceptions on the season for our Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Right there, it was almost number 7, even though number 7 came earlier in this game. And he kicks it into the end zone. It's going to be a touchback, and the New York Jets back on the field. I got Le'Veon Bell doing punt returns, man. He's really fell out of favor here with the New York Jets. Oh, up the field. That's Beamer Benzer Bentley, the rookie. Continuing to slice and dice, penetrating the secondary of this defense. He always gets to the second level. It just seems like he's nearly unstoppable for this team. Underneath, nice pass to Herndon. Christopher going to get close to that 1st down marker. Moving the chains, he gets it, 41-yard line. Chris Herndon, the 4th, making plays for days. Justin at the line of scrimmage. Watch Mecole Hardman in the slot. He's on pretty much just a clear-out go. Wide open underneath. And Sam Darnold, just a pathetic throw there. He is just not, it doesn't look like he's really sets his feet. He just seems a little uncomfortable, a little happy feet. Kind of loses his fundamentals, steps up in the pocket. He's just kind of moving. His balance is bad. And that's really just all crossing over into his accuracy and ball placement. It's been terrible throughout this game, especially on key downs. That's probably the 3rd or 4th throw. And they got this guy wearing 99 shoes. Come on now. So we're going to get Holding's going to bring this one back for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 2nd and 20. Once they accept this on their own 31. The New York Jets, 4:23 left in this game. If you like what you see here, go ahead and hit that follow button. Twitch.tv/MBL Network. Also on YouTube.com/Madden Bomber League. You can also find us on Twitter at Bomber League, at MBL Network. Follow us all types. Oh, over the top. Why did he possession catch that? Should have rat caught it, and he would have been gone. Traquan Smith, just getting over the top of the defense, making a play. And that was an opportunity to pick up some more. Falling forward is Harmon Bentley. 97 attempts coming into this game, 417 yards, 4.3 yards per carry, 7 touchdowns. And on the flip side, Le'Veon Bell, the guy that's fine, more like Le'Veon Bench, because he's been nothing but riding that pine over there. 6 attempts, 40 yards, and a touchdown. I don't know how I feel about the complete overtaking at the halfback position, but they're all in with the rookie. Harmon Bentley, you see him there, number 22, favorite player, Emmitt Smith. This guy was the 20th pick in the 3rd round. He's a rookie out of South Dakota, 5'11", 93 speed, 90 excel, and 93 agility. He's got the agility. And his last 4 games have been 69 yards, 95 yards, 70 yards, and 36 yards. When he gets rocking and rolling, he really is something special. And they like the 23-year-old to have a lot of potential for future success on this team because he not only brings the speed that they so desperately need, but he's got that it factor as well. Little dig on the left side, looking for him, catches it, gets down. Robbie Anderson, we haven't called his name much this game, but that's a nice little deep dig, finds his way across the middle of the field. And one thing Robbie Anderson has done as of late, while his speed is decreasing, he's able to get separation and hold separation, creating a big target there for Sam Darnold to find him at the 3-yard line. This has got to be a handoff to 22 here. You'd think so, right? And there it is. Oh, nice play by Justin Reed, former Houston Texan. They sent Mike Evans out. They brought in Justin Reed to shore up the defense. One of the fastest, youngest, most talented free safeties in the MBL. He comes to Tampa, and he's been making an impact early. There we go, shotgun formation for Sam Darnold. They hit the 2-minute warning right here. You got to hold the 3. HT3 for the Tampa's defense right now. That's the only chance that you have. We talk about the offense and defensive ranks. One thing that's good for Tampa is they're first in the MBL, only allowing 52 yards per game. So Sam Darnold's going to have to put this in the air. Watch number 19 there on the left side, inside slot. This is a handoff again. Oh, he's going to walk into the end zone. Too easy for the New York Jets. Touchdown. Our Tampa Bay Buccaneers are in trouble. Little Fish, Nemo in the chat saying Justin Reed is awesome. Slam says that's some tasty attributes. All right. What happened to Darnold's shoulder pads? Oh, gosh. Now I got to look on that. Bananas probably did something, man. This guy's infamous for doing dumb stuff with people's shoulder pads, and we might have to add to the Dead Sea Scrolls about that because he might have done some goofy stuff. What are you guys seeing with Sam Darnold's shoulder pads? I haven't really looked closely. But, of course, Bananas is just the king of taking swag off a player and making him look goofy. Here we go. Thank you for watching Building the Franchise. Dangerous throw. Almost caught again, looking for 14. He's kind of been a favorite target when they're looking to squeeze the ball into coverage. But Desmond King, the former Los Angeles Charger, doing a phenomenal job there for the New York Jets secondary.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Here we go. O.J. Howard's going to be in motion. Shotgun formation for Andrew Luck. Reynolds and Godwin to the right. Looking. Pick up. Oh, nice chop block. Looking. Dangerous throw. Leads it upfield. That's going to be picked off. Eli Apple. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are in big-time trouble. Why? Because this division just got a whole lot more interesting. Tampa's going to probably most likely fall to 4-3. The Falcons sitting at 4-3. A team that's been dominant since the beginning of the cycle. They needed to keep that one-game lead. And they did play the New York Jets tough as the Jets are kneeing it out here. Quite the interesting strategy. I'd be burning my timeouts if I'm Tampa. Looks like it's going to be knees and GGs in the chat as the New York Jets are going to improve on the season from 5-2 to 6-2, trying to close the gap on the undefeated New England Patriots. But the only way they're really going to do that if the Patriots just can find a way to lose. Bleacher Report just updated their win-loss predictions. MBL Bleacher Report on Twitter, and they have the New England Patriots going to 14-2 this year. So in order for them to keep pace, the New York Jets just need to continue winning and doing it early and often because they can't afford to take another L as Tampa's going to fall 3 games now behind the New England Patriots who are sitting, the Carolina Panthers who are sitting undefeated right now. And that's going to do it for the game. Appreciate you guys stopping by, checking us out. And that has been episode number 3. We'll see you in the middle of the week. For some great Building the Franchise action. We'll have some more Carolina Panthers, some more Atlanta Falcons coming up. Appreciate all you guys stopping by.